Hello, everyone, and welcome to Battle Royale. Yeah, WWE style. Now, this is old gameplay footage of an unreleased game called WWE Brawl that was going to come out around 2012, but then THQ went bust, so the game was cancelled and put on the shelf, and only really snippets of screenshots and video game gameplay remains. But it made me think. It did indeed. We've, as a WWE Games community, over the past week on and off with various conversations with people such as Tony of Size Gamer, JB, Pulse has talked about it as well. And genuinely, this is a massive money-making exercise, potentially for anyone that does it, because we know how huge Fortnite is. And this would be WWE's answer to Fortnite, because, hell, they know what Battle Royale means. Totally. So why not have a Fortnite style game, a PUBG style game, each one say you want it, or something of that specialized nature, but purely as a fighter. No guns, have some weapons, maybe a couple of ranged weapons as well, but I mean, you wouldn't want anything huge. Maybe be able to throw a steel chair, something big and clunky. You don't want to see bullets. That's not the premise of a WWE game, though, is it? Nightstick, fire extinguisher, some weapons that would look cool, but also have fighting maneuvers that, like Street Fighter, Tekken, and games like WWE All Stars and this WWE Brawl would make use. Because with destructible environments, it doesn't matter if you have a gun or an axe or whatever. You can use your fist, you can use your power to destroy the environments to get what you're after. And for Fortnite, obviously there's loot cases and stuff, and well, if you base a WWE map around an arena, you're going to find stuff everywhere. So why not make it? I think it'd be really cool to have just a fighting game where there's 30, 40, 50 people. I mean, 100 is probably too much for a server, maybe, because fighting games take up a lot more speciality for bandwidth compared to a first-person shooter online anyway. That's why WWEGames servers are always bad, even with 8 people. Unless you're on Parsec. Nice plug for Parsec. Because we're going to try and do 8 players on the PC version locally online. That's going to be insane if we can pull that off. Hopefully you'll see that very soon. But I digress. WWE Games could make a Battle Royale game. Microtransactions, being able to get skins for different attires for their favourite wrestlers. Like, who wouldn't want Finn Balor's face paint or Triple H's mask? Stone Cold's beer jacket. I mean, you know what? There's Chris Jericho's light up jacket, for instance. The lantern for Bray Wyatt. Just cool little bits and bobs would make a nice aesthetic looking game, and well, it would make things profitable for them very well. Question is, how long would it take to make such a game? Because a fighting game is a lot harder to make than it is a first person shooter, and if you want to aspect the sort of WWE wrestling element into it, you need to have some wrestling moves as well. Maybe they should be loot boxes in the maps where you get an RKO out of nowhere, so you get a ranged attack, and if you're in the vicinity, you're able to perform the RKO on an opponent, and it does X amount of damage. Or do you have everything has a counter? Therefore, you can block any maneuver, any strike that happens towards you, any weapon strike. You can try and grab weapons off people as well if they're going to get too close. The possibility is almost endless, but having a possibility that is endless leads to so many more issues. Now, Brawl has a health scheme, very much like Fortnite. If you get to 0, you are knocked out. So that element, perfectly good, perfectly justified. I've sped up on 2K18. I mean, you can use the concept of the arena that WWE has and the circle, if you wanted to make it smaller and smaller and smaller, just gets you closer and closer to the ring. So when you get the smallest block, a giant ring comes down from the heavens and you wrestle in that ring to finish off. And if you don't, well, let's make it infernal. Have the flames go on fire. Have craziness happen just to make things insane. What do you think? Possible? Is it possible? Do you think it's reliable? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think it's a money-making exercise? Do you think it'll be a really good game if they did it? I mean, it will cost millions and millions of dollars. Yes, millions of dollars to do this. But, I mean, the destructible environments, being able to sledgehammer through walls. You could do it, replicate The Shining almost, and it'd be kid friendly, much like Fortnite is. So, 2K, if you want to give me a call and be your creative director, sure, that'd be helpful. That'd be nice, like a paying job. But I think you could do so much with a WWE environment. But I don't have the coding skills, so I won't have the license. I'm not going to spend time making games because I don't know how. But the crucial thing is, people are probably already making a fighting version of Fortnite. So whoever gets it out first is going to make the most money. But a WWE licensed one will trump it. So, what you say, guys? Gotta think about it. What could be in the loot case? Who knows? Give me your suggestions as well, what you want to see in future games. It gave me an idea of sequels for wrestling games that should have happened. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness. I have been ITSMYYARD, and we will see you in the gorilla position next time. Bye-bye now.